Hey guys, I know I look like a mess, and right now it is 5:50 in the morning, but it is summer, so might as well, right? I know I just look so cute right now. Um, my past videos have actually been on my hair, and I'm sorry if I sound a little raspy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but just, I don't know, doing something different. Somebody asked me the other day, what's your story on why did you start stretching your ears? And have you been able to downsize, or would you want to downsize? Whoa. My ears, I redid my undercut, by the way. I actually cut my hair today and was like, oh, I should make a video, and then was like, no. Anyway, so my ears, you can see, are at just a 00. It's really not that big compared to the fraction sizes and all that. But, oh, isn't my mom pretty? I'm sorry. My story. I don't really have a story. I kind of saw, like, people with the big holes in their ears all the time. I gauged my ear when I was in 7th grade going to 8th grade, and it was just a summer, and I think I only did like a 16. I think I jumped right to a 16, and I stayed there, and I took them out one day to take a shower, and my mom took one of them, only one, and like threw it in the trash can, so I couldn't find it anymore. So I ended up just throwing the other one away and let them close. So they closed down, and I actually let my hole close all the way, so I did have to get it re-pierced, and I actually re-pierced it myself. But this past Christmas of 2011, my dad lives in El Paso, and I live in a completely different part of Texas, and he said, let's go to the mall and you can get anything you want. Well, we went to Hot Topic, and I saw the cutest papers ever, the tusks or pinchers, whatever you want to call them, and I said, Daddy, I have to have them. So yes, he got them for me, and yes, that is how I started again. I started, I believe, I want to say December 21st, because I know it was right before Christmas. Yeah, it was December 21st, 22nd, and I just slipped it in, and I started again, and I loved it already. My dad actually bought me 2 pairs because he got me 16s and 18s and 16s. So I started off with those, and well, I got used to it in like a week. So I went to the mall again and got 14s and 12s. I left those in for a while actually, and then I came back to where I live, and I was at a 12 already. My mom still didn't know. And I went to school and whatever, and it was fine, and one of my friends was like, oh my god, you're gauging your ears, that's bad for you, blah blah blah. I told her to shut up, and I did it anyway. And 2 of my friends actually, they joined my process and were doing it with me. So like when one of us was size up, we'd be all excited and go to my second period and be like, oh my god dude, now I'm this, blah blah blah. And I don't know, it kind of just, my ears healed really quickly, which is a good thing for me because I hate blood and everything like that. And yeah. So I finished gauging my ear though, because I'm staying at a 00 for a while. Probably forever until I start downsizing it. But I finished in late May, so in about 5 months, I went from a 20 to a 00 swag. I did have some complications though, like when I had a couple actually. When I was doing my 8th, I slipped it in wrong, and it slid down in between the holes and went straight into my ear, so I do have like a crevice, whatever, in this one. It's not that big of a deal. When I had my 4s, My fours, I love the tapers. They were so pretty. I actually lost one while I was making a video, and I thought, oh, okay, well, I have plugs, I'll just flip them through. The plugs were double flared, so I had big trouble getting them in, so I already bought twos. So my dumb self put two in. My ears were throbbing for just that entire day I had them in. I went home the next day after school and put the fours in. I slipped it in really nice, and I let them heal. And when I took that out, I did put the twos in, and the twos didn't hurt that much anymore. And then I went to a 0. I did not tape up my twos. I did nothing to my twos to help size me up, and I just popped it through, and I was again throbbing for days on end. It was terrible. But now, this one actually went in really well. I sized up accidentally. I was just messing with the taper. I know you're not really supposed to use tapers, but I was being lazy, and I popped it through. And I was like, oh, plug. I do like these because they're glittery. I do think I'm gonna end up sizing down eventually. Not anytime soon, probably next year or so. My ears I have actually sized down on themselves. I do not sleep with these in O-rings, even though they came with it, but I don't because they fall off anyway. So I do sleep without them, and I sleep really rough sometimes. Like, it's terrible. So the other day, actually, they fell out, and they shrunk down really fast. I think I only had them out for maybe 3-4 hours, and I was going through, like, all my tapers and all my plugs, and they shrunk down to an 8. So I just sized them up real quick, because my ears have been accustomed to it, so that wasn't that big of a deal. I can stick my pinky through my ear. That's a question I get a lot from my friends. I like them. My story is basically I wanted them because I felt accustomed to it. An upside is my earlobes are thick. Like, when you stretch them, your earlobes can get pretty thinned out if you don't take care of them right, and you will be able to, like, stretch them a lot, and it's really gross because you do have a higher risk of getting, like, a blowout because it's bad. But no, my earlobes are thick. I haven't really done anything to them. I use the big bottle of what you get at Claire's if you get your ears pierced there. Do not get your ears pierced at Claire's, guys. Do not do that. They do use a gun. It is painful, and they do not sterilize it. It is disgusting. Over the years, just think in a month's process, if they pierce like 4 people a day, that is disgusting, and no, you don't want to do that. But yeah, I can't really think of anything that is a downfall for you. I guess, like, people do judge you. I've been called a hipster and that I'm unoriginal and it just looks ugly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't care. You can shut up. Because it is me. It is who I am. I'm not saying, oh, I'm into all those dubstep bands, I'm a hipster, blah, blah. It's something I like. If you actually knew me, you'd probably know I'm one of the biggest preps out there. I do like to dress really nice. I do like going to all the school events and the games. I don't think I do anything hipster-wise. It's my style, and it's me. So don't take crap from anybody. And I want to hear your guys' story, and I'm sorry this is really long, but I will have other videos up soon. I might do a hair tutorial because of this, because it is kind of hard to cover it up sometimes, especially in a ponytail. But that's about it. If you guys can do me a big favor, go check out D-Pryde, D-P-R-Y-Z-E. He did start out on YouTube, and he just released a mixtape a few days ago. It's called Flagship, all one word. Go download it. It is the most amazing thing ever. I have been playing it and playing it and playing it. I actually got a new phone, guys, because I dropped mine in the toilet. That's another story. But yeah, I love you guys. Bye.